Welcome back. Today, we're going to be talking about the difference between being known and being trusted. It's a very common misconception. Most people don't realize which one they're actually chasing. Being known is easy now. You can get views, followers, attention pretty quickly if you say the right thing or jump on trends or optimize for clicks. And on the surface, it looks like progress. Numbers go up, people recognize your face, your name starts popping up. But trust is a completely different game. Trust is when someone doesn't just recognize you, they believe you, when they listen properly, when they take what you say seriously, when they'd actually put their money, time, reputation behind you. And this is where a lot of people get stuck without knowing why. You can be known without being trusted. In fact, a lot of people are. You've probably experienced this yourself. For example, you know certain creators, right? You've seen their content a bunch of times, but if they launch something tomorrow, you wouldn't buy it. Not because you dislike them, but you just don't trust them enough to act. The gap right there is the difference. Being known means people are aware of you. Being trusted means people feel safe letting you influence their decisions. And that doesn't come from attention, it comes from consistency, clarity, and proof over time. Most people accidentally optimize for being known. They focus on reach, viral moments, quick growth. They chase visibility without asking what that visibility actually represents. So their content jumps around, their message changes, their opinions feel surface level, not deep. And though people see them a lot, they don't really understand what you're saying. When someone doesn't understand you, they can't trust you. Trust needs context, it needs repetition, it needs you showing up with the same thinking, the same standards, the same way of seeing the world again and again. And that's how people place you in their head. Here's the part people don't like hearing though. Trust is slower than attention. It's quieter and it doesn't always look impressive in the early stages. You can go months building trust with very little visible growth. And then one day, opportunities start showing up that have nothing to do with your follower count. People reach out, conversations change, doors open, not because you went viral, but because the right people were paying attention. That's the compounding effect of trust. Being trusted also means you don't need to convince people as much. When someone trusts you, you don't need long explanations or aggressive selling. A simple, this is what I'm working on, is enough. They already believe you're acting with intention. They believe you're competent. That's why trusted creators can launch quietly and still do well, while louder ones need constant hype to get the same results. If you're building a brand, a business, or even just a presence online, this is the shift that changes everything. Instead of asking, how do I get more people to see this? A better question is, how do I make the right people trust me more? That usually means talking about the same problems consistently instead of chasing new topics. It means explaining things properly without trying to sound impressive. It means showing your thinking, not just your outcomes. Trust grows when people feel like they know how your mind works. And this is important, right? You don't need to be perfect to be trusted. You just need to be honest, consistent, and aligned. People don't trust perfection, they trust predictability. They trust knowing what you stand for and what they'll get when they listen to you. When your content reflects that, your brand stops being noisy and starts being solid. So if you feel like you're doing everything right, but nothing's really clicking, it might be a reach problem, it might be a trust problem. And the fix isn't posting more. It's about being clearer about what you believe, clearer about who you're for, clearer about what problem you actually solve. When that clarity is there, trust follows. And when trust is there, growth finally feels stable instead of fragile. If you want, I can do a follow up on this video on how to build trust intentionally through content, and what to talk about, what to avoid, and how to stop feeling like you're performing online. Let me know what you guys think. See you in the next one.